Hi, Jonathan York from Bay Financial Partners, looking at investment markets. Really all eyes at present are on this Brexit referendum vote, which is coming up on Thursday UK time. Recent sort of evidence appears to be that the sort of stay camp is gaining a little bit of momentum. Certainly there are a couple of polls coming out towards the end of last week that showed the leave camp had a sort of clear majority, but that seems to have eased back. I don't know if it's just in light of the death of the UK politician, but certainly it does seem to be swinging back towards the stay camp at present. Now, it's obviously caused quite a few big moves out there in the markets, but I say recently, certainly the pound and equity markets have taken a little bit of heart from the news coming through. That looks like the stay camp is gaining a little bit of momentum. But as sort of discussed here before as well, if you look at the actual bookmakers' odds, they've been firmly in the camp of stay for quite a while. And it's sort of quite interesting to note, what sort of money's taking place there. Certainly, it looks like the professional money coming in is all on the stay, whereas the sort of mum and dad punters who are just having a little wager are on the leave camp. So if, as expected, the UK votes to remain to stay in the EU, that will take a little bit of pressure off, and then focus then goes back on the sort of global economy and the potential for a rate rise, certainly in the US. And it'll be interesting to see how that sort of pans out in July and sort of going through into sort of third quarter this year. Certainly the US is pushing on a reasonable rate, although there was a minor sort of hiccup with the latest non-farm payrolls data that was particularly weak, only around 35,000 jobs compared to a 12-month average of around 200,000. Oil still seems to be holding in at sort of present, with a little bit of geopolitical risk out there and some sort of disruption to supply, and that's sort of creeping through as demand is sort of about in equilibrium with supply at the moment, and is expected sort of overtake in sort of third quarter of this year as we sort of get back to consuming more than is being supplied on a daily basis. Last few days here in New Zealand stood out your KiwiSaver contributions. If you haven't made that maximum contribution to get the maximum tax credit, if it's all possible, you need to look at that and get those funds paid in to get that maximum tax credit. If you're unsure, call us on 0800 867 323 or go to the website www.bayfinancialpartners.co.nz. Also here in New Zealand, obviously, still looking for income options. With sort of bank rates sort of falling all the time. If you are interested in exploring what other options are available out there, so call us on 0800 867 323 or go to the website www.bayfinancialpartners.co.nz for lots of interesting articles, and we'll look forward to speaking to you soon.